How to cook delicious beef noodle soup, simple and rich broth at home. It is no coincidence that beef noodle soup is voted by the world's top chefs as a dish to try at least once in your life. Behind each bowl of pho is a unique flavor that is hard to confuse. Let's go to the kitchen with Laha to learn how to cook this delicious dish. Ingredients for beef pho cooked with pho seasoning packet for 4 people. Vietnamese noodle soup 1 pack. Beef 500 gr. Pork bone 100 gr. Beef noodle soup seasoning 1 pack. Onion 1 piece. Purple onion 4 pieces. Ginger 1 piece. Rock sugar 2 tablespoons. Vegetables to eat pho 1 little. Common condiments. 1 pinch. Seasoning, sugar, monosodium glutamate, salt, pepper. How to choose to buy fresh pork bones. You should choose to buy pork bones with fresh color and the bones are of medium and moderate size. The size of the bones is about 2 to 3 knuckles. Do not choose to buy pork bones that have a pale color, a strange smell, and when you pick them up, they feel viscous. Delicious tube bone with fresh color, not pale, no strange smell and not cold, about 2 to 3 knuckles. Where to buy pho seasoning packs. You can easily find pho seasoning packages at supermarkets, grocery stores, and e-commerce sites. In addition, you can also find and buy at stores nationwide and buy goods through the website on the internet or Amazon. How to prepare beef pho, cooked with pho seasoning packet. First, prep and blanch the meat. You put on the stove 1 pot of water and put it in the pot of crushed shallots and cook on the stove at high temperature. When the water boils, add the pre-cooked beef and pork bones and blanch for about 3 minutes to remove the odor. Then, you take out the meat and immediately put it in a bowl of cold water. Prepare other ingredients. Buy purple onions, peel 3 bulbs, then wash and smash. The remaining 2 bulbs are washed and dried. Onions cut off the roots, and wash. You wash the ginger and let it dry. Bake the onion, 2 red onions and ginger on the stove for about 2 minutes until fragrant. You put the seasoning for beef noodle soup in a pan and roast it on the stove on medium-low heat for 4 minutes until fragrant. Put the roasted spices into the provided filter bag and tie the bag tightly. Cooking broth, you put in a pot of 1.5 liters of water with blanched beef and pork bones, cover, and simmer for 1 hour. While stewing the broth, you often open the lid of the pot and skim off the foam to make the broth clearer. When the water boils, you put the onion, red onion, fragrant grilled ginger and the roasted pho seasoning bag into the pot. Next, add 2 tablespoons of rock sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of monosodium glutamate, 1.5 teaspoons of seasoning and stir well. Season to taste and cover for 3 minutes. Turn off the stove and you're done. Complete. You take the beef out of the broth and cut it into bite-sized slices. After that, put the pho noodles in a bowl. Arrange the beef on top, then pour the broth and add some sliced chili, pho vegetables such as cilantro, green onions. Finished product. So, a bowl of beef pho cooked from a pho seasoning packet with just a few basic steps has been completed. The broth is rich and sweet from the bones, purple onions mixed with the fragrant smell of ginger combined with soft, greasy beef and soft, chewy noodle soup. All create an attractive and delicious bowl of beef noodle soup that is hard to refuse.